Babz Rawls-Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live at newhavenindependent.org.
What was that? The 12 Days of Christmas? That was like a polka kind of vibe thing. Woo! Welcome back to the second hour of LoveBabz, LoveTalk on Babz Rawls-Ivy. It's Tuesday, November 21st, a few days before Thanksgiving. It is cold as all get out outside. It's 35 degrees outside. Damn it, I don't live in Connecticut for this weather. Oh. Although we're supposed to get some snow, but we're not getting snow. We're going to get rain. Anyway, rain. I'll take it. I'm not ready for snow. I'm just not ready. Although I said I was going to embrace whatever the weather is, and so I mean that. So I will embrace the weather as it is. I'm going to go with that. All right. So I'm not going to complain. If it snows, I will not complain. Woo! Sorry, I just got some good news. And that's the good news dance music. I'm just saying. Anyway, I hope everybody is well. So what are people cooking for Thanksgiving? Margot, my go girl, is cooking. She's making a turkey, collard greens, potato salad. I'm gonna do some sweet potatoes, and some black-eyed peas. Like, she's soaking them tonight, and I think we're gonna put them in a slow cooker. Because for me, black-eyed peas require a lot of time, so a slow cooker is perfect. I think I have a small one, but I think I might need the next size up, which would not be a bad thing to have. Seriously. So I'll look and see what we're working with, and lots of chicken broth. I saw this whole thing on chicken broth on TikTok. This brother was talking about black people and chicken broth have a special relationship. Like, you go to somebody's house and they ain't got no chicken broth, don't eat there. Chicken broth goes in everything. It goes in cakes, pies, eggs. It was funny. And there's a way that Black folks can deliver simple things. Simple conversation about broth becomes even funnier because of the delivery of it. And I think that's unique to Black people in the way that we talk and enunciate and all this other kind of stuff. And it's one of the things that I love about being Black is our ability to sort of bring so much nuance to things, just by like Saturday Night Live did this whole thing with Megan Thee Stallion and the sister that plays on the show, and all they said was "girl," and this is just uniquely Black. If you don't know Black people or been around Black people or have any Black friends, this joke will go right the hell over your head. It will go so far over your head that you'd have to get in the rocket ship to get it. But they was just like, a conversation was just girl. Mm. And the sisters that are listening to this, and folks who have been around Black people listening to this, they know exactly what I was saying. Now, listen, white people, don't walk up to me in these streets talking about girl, because I'm liable to punch you in the head. So don't do it. Don't do it thinking you got some shared thing. You don't. So don't try it. Because, you know, white folks will walk up to you and be like, hey, girl. Like, don't do that. Don't do it unless you got some real estate in that, and most of y'all don't, because you don't have enough Black friends to have real estate in that. So just, you know, so don't come up to me talking about girl unless you are about it. And there's a few folks in town that I know who could do it, and y'all see them in my street. The people I F with, so they could do it. But some of y'all that I know in passing don't do it. So anyway, but I say all that to say, can't nobody tell the story like Black people. And I think Jewish people run a fast second behind it, because there's some Jewish storytellers and comedians out there that crack me all the way up. So, let alone Billy Crystal. But there's some really good Jewish comedian storytellers out there that get it, that get the funny, that know how to deliver a joke, that know how to timing and all of that. It's really, 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 and I don't mean just like tell a joke, because there are people that could tell jokes, but when you could tell a story with the joke, I think that's golden. Like, for me, that's golden. You know, like people could tell us, like Richard Pryor was a master at giving you the joke as a story, or story as a joke. And it was just, Red Fox was good at that. Moms Mabley was good at that. I mean, there's a lot of people who are very, very good. I think Eddie Murphy, the early Eddie Murphy, was very good at telling you a story joke. I think Dave Chappelle on a lot of levels has that ability too. Do you know what I mean? And he does a lot of truth telling. And I don't know if people are upset with Dave Chappelle because he's telling a truth that they're not willing to hear, or they just really think he's being offensive. And I think in comedy, there's room for that. Like, I remember when Andrew Dice Clay was like the hot ticket island, he was calling women C words and all kinds of and maybe it wasn't appropriate. A lot of it was inappropriate. A lot of it. I mean, but Lenny Bruce and all these other cats who just sort of just bent the lines of acceptable comedy and unacceptable comedy. It's something that we ought to wrestle with all the time. You know. Yes, there are things that I do not find funny, but there's a lot of things that I find funny. A lot. And I think everything can have a joke side to it without demeaning it, without making it seem less. Do you know what I mean? And there are some talented comedians out there that know how to walk that walk of being funny, thought-provoking, without being insulting and hurtful. And that's a real talent and a real skill. And I think there are categories and layers to comedians and comedy that can walk that line like that. You know, seriously. I mean, there's just some jokes that you're gonna laugh at, even though they are so hella inappropriate. So, and it's true. I don't like live comedy shows. Like, I don't care for them at all. But I do like to watch people's comedy specials, because I think that's a much more controlled performance for me. When it's just comedians and they come out their bag, they can be a little harsh and mean spirited, and so I don't like that, you know. And even though people deserve it, and God knows people deserve to get their ass kicked for coming late and, making too much noise, or just being, outright stupid. Yeah, you deserve to get your ass kicked for that. You know, uh, I, I don't fault comedians for that. But I think when they pick on people for the sake of picking on people, that's a little challenging for me, because I know my feelings would be hurt if they like, hey, fat black lady. I'm like, who you calling black lady fat? I'll smack your ass. See, I would be that combative. And nobody wants that. No one wants that. No one. So anyway. Anyway, we're gonna go with that. We are gonna go with that. And I'll just leave it alone. So anyway, I say all that to say it's the most wonderful time of the year. It is indeed the most wonderful time of the year. So we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna let it go with that. We're gonna let it go with that. Anyway, I'm glad we are together today as we think about the season and what people are doing for Thanksgiving, how people are gathering. And I told you I'm gonna be downtown at a wonderful Airbnb by noon, which I didn't even know they had Airbnb property. So I'll be downtown at noon on Orange Street from Wednesday to Friday, which will be really nice because we are having a little gathering of holiday cheer, Thanksgiving, and so got a couple of friends coming through. Not a lot of people, my daughter Brianna, I guess, is having a little something at her house in Hartford because she has boycotted us. And she talked to my oldest son Gregory, which I'm glad, because we just want to make sure she's all right. So yeah, so she talked to them and talked to him. And so I guess Khalil and his girlfriend are going to go over there at some point, which is fine. They should connect, and she should have family together and people over and all that kind of stuff. So she should be all right. We'll see what happens. And it'll be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. And I'm just looking forward to a little time off. Little bit of a I tell you what I do like. I like to watch the Macy's Day Parade, so I'll put that on early, and then whenever it starts, and then the rest of the day I'll put on Hallmark romance movies, holiday movies, because it's that time. So it'll be fun to watch back-to-back romance movies, and have people hang out, and it'll be nice. We'll have a good time, and it'll be all right. We'll have a good time. So that's that. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing for the holidays, and eating a little something, something. So yeah. So it's not a huge menu at my house this year. Not a huge menu because I really don't want like all that food. So just I found the smallest turkey I could find. I'm happy about that, because we'll have turkey, and then we'll have turkey. I think Margot likes to have turkey salad after the fact, so we'll do some of that, um, and the next day or so, and then like most people, we'll have Chinese food that weekend, or something other than holiday food, and I'll be very happy by that. Like that'll be the icing on the cake. That'll be a wonderful rounding out of the holiday season. you know. uh, so that'll be it. That'll be that. That will be that. And I'm doing Lucy's show December 8th, where we arts response, the end of the year art countdown, what do we love? What do we hate? What do we love? I liked everything. So I'm looking forward to all of it. So, it was a good time. Good time, a good time, a good time. And there were some great things that I saw uh this holiday, this year. I saw some really great things. I saw some things that I couldn't tolerate. uh and I'm excited by that, right? Like that's a wonderful thing. All the good shows that I saw. And there's still some shows that are coming up that I'm excited to sort of see too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Year of Magical Thinking. I'm looking forward to it. So, you know, that's where I'm at. And that's coming up in December. And let's see what else is happening. I'm going to see I'm going to opening night of the Yale Rep for, I think it's called The Strangers or something or other. So I'm looking forward to that show. That will be nice. So there's some stuff coming up. I mean, we're in the we're in the midst of the season where it's theater going, and I'm on the fence about going to see the Malcolm X opera. Marjorie wants to see it, and she brought it up, and she's like, "I'll look around and see," and I was like, "Matinee," because I don't want to be in New York at night with her. Um, so if we find some tickets for during the day, a matinee like a Wednesday or Saturday, then I'll just call TJ to drive us up and take us back. That's what I would want to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm not getting on a train with her. That would just be too much. Don't you think? I think that would be too much. Too much. And I would need her to she's elderly, and I just want to make it fun without a whole lot of uh you know uh challenges. Do you know what I mean? Like I would want it to be not with uh a whole lot of challenges, and I want it to be fun. So that's what I would do. That's what I oh, this is not working. Anyway, why is that? I don't know. My keyboard has been like doing its own thing. And I don't know why uh it has it has wanting to be its own life here. I'm like, why? So we'll see what happens. So I was on the fence about seeing Malcolm X uh the opera. I saw I went to see um what is it? Charles Bloom um musical, which was good, you know. I'm just trying to decide if I if I want to sit through another iteration of some old story. But I revere Malcolm X just like anybody. Do you know what I mean? So so we'll see what happens. I mean, how could you not? It's one of these things where it's historical, and it's only this. I mean, God knows if I see another Porgy and Bess production, I'll jump out of a building. But the music of Porgy and Bess is some of the most beautiful music ever written. I saw Shut Up in My Bones, which was the first time in the 1,000 years of the Met that a black opera and done by a black librettist, done by a black music director. So here comes Malcolm X, and I think it's probably the second, right? So how could you not want to see it? So that's the only thing, right? Like that's where we are. we just messing around. So I'm gonna see it. I guess I'm gonna go ahead on and say I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. And I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. So that's just where that's just I have too many things open. Trying to pay attention to too many things. Did I do this already? Oh boy. Let me see. I looked at this. I think let's see. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. I don't know why I got Michael Jackson in my head, but I do. I think because I saw some little piece on him, and it's one of these internet legend, one of these internet lie things, and it's been on my brain. Do you know what I mean? So not so much what was said, just the music. The music has been on my brain. So I was like, all right, okay, all right, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Uh so yeah, I don't have any plans today except, I'm in this Yale Access to Law School program, and I have a tight deadline. I've got to finish up some things. I'm writing for a particular law journal, which I have not even started. They're gonna kick me off because they want to be editing stuff and I need to be writing some stuff. So today will be that day because I don't have anything going on. I was gonna run out and get something, but I can't remember what I was gonna get. So it might just hold off to tomorrow. So when I get off air tomorrow, I'm going downtown anyway, because LoveBabz is doing their annual Thanksgiving thing. So I might ride for that and see what's happening. So I'll roll in for that. And then that's it. So I've got a few days to sort of pull some stuff together. And this afternoon, after I get off air, I got to do some inner city work because I didn't do any inner city work yesterday. So that means, I'm a day behind. And it's painful. Painful. So I gotta catch up. So I love this piece by Hannah Goldfield on this whole pizza war thing that we got going on in Haven. Not so much a pizza war, pizza rivalry. Do you know what I mean? Uh, so uh, it's kind of nice to sort of see it in the New Yorker, talking about our town. Although, you know, in those pizza wars, in these pizza rivalries, there's some upstarts, and we got to talk about the upstarts. And I know the Trinity is, you know, Sally's, Pepe's, and Martyr, but there's some upstarts that are muscling in that do equally good ass pizza. And we gotta uh we gotta make room for all the other pizza places. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you eat pizza in New Haven, just about anywhere you eat pizza is gonna be good ass pizza. I'm not kidding you. So while we like our Trinity, there are other pizza like that. Like there's a whole faction of folks that swear by Pizza House on House Street, and the Pizza House of my youth is Pizza House on House Street. Now, the original owners of Pizza House on House Street moved to Kimberly Avenue, but few people know that. So if you want that Greek pizza vibe thing, then go to Kimberly Avenue. I think they still own that one over there. So just FYI. But I don't everybody has, if you ask people on the street, regular New Haveners, not people who come because of the Trinity pizza, the three of them, the three kings of pizza. Everybody's got their own hub. Like I think Ernest Pizza up on Whaley Avenue and past, way up Whaley. I used to take my kids there. I think they do an amazing pizza. I do. I think Bar does pretty good pizza. Although I could have sworn they was using vegan cheese when I was in there last for a Long Wharf thing. So so that bummed me out a little bit that they didn't have vegan cheese pizza. I think Delena's does great pizza over at Jet Nolo. I think they're good pizza, and they've got a nice vegan cheese menu pizzas, vegan cheese pizza menus. So they do a nice job. So there's some upstarts around that people like. So, and I think somebody ought to like say, like, look at some other pizza places that have been around a long time, not just fly by night pizza places, but long-standing pizza in neighborhoods, right? And then there's some little upstarts that people didn't know about, like until we did Word on the Street. I didn't know the little place on Whitney Avenue, one of the little markets over there, does pizza. Because we had the folks go in there and run up in there, and they do pizza. People love that pizza. So there's places, right, all around town that always get overlooked or overshadowed because of the big three. But people, there's some good ass pizza in this town that's not just the big three. And I'm not trying to take no shine from the big three. They have earned their right to pizza celebrity. They have earned it. They got people far and wide talking about New Haven pizza. And when they talk about New Haven pizza, they talk about the big three. I'm just saying there's some other pizza places that ought to get some light shined on them too, because they do good ass pizza. Seriously. And if anybody wants to test me on it, let me know. I think Backdoor over there on Humphrey, they do some good dog, and they do vegan cheese pizza. Ha 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 ha. And I like their pizza. And you know what else I like about them? I can get cold beer. Not to say that I can't get cold beer at Bar and all these other places. I'm just saying. So that makes me want to go over to that makes me want to go over to Backdoor now, because I need a hit of some cheese, vegan cheese pizza. Hey Harry.
What's up, Babz?
What, you got a conspiracy for me, or you giving me an update on your Thanksgiving cooking?
No. Thanksgiving is coming, and I can't wait. It's taking too long.
Okay, you sound 5.
I can't wait to eat. Anyway,
Are you starving?
kind of. No, but I just wanted to, we try to celebrate, um, the holidays and everything, and I just feel like we should be inclusive, right?
Okay,
So,
who we including, Harry?
so,
Oh God.
so
Let me
while
apologize now.
so while we celebrate Saint Nicholas, Christmas, and
Gosh.
Saint Nicholas is known to reward children and leave presents. I think we should take a look at Krampus, right? Krampus, he's different, right? So he beats those who are naughty with branches and sticks.
Okay.
And in some cases, he is said to eat them. So I just feel Krampus is also known as the German Christmas devil, right?
Okay. All right. Because we don't have enough devils in the world.
I'm just saying some people believe in Krampus, so I just feel like if we have to give him equal time.
Do we really?
Well, I'm a DEI person, right? And I believe in equity for Krampus.
Equality, not equity, Harry.
No, Paul, equality is not equity.
Did Paul chime in? Paul's like, I just had to say something for this.
Paul's always trying to throw salt in my wound, right?
Harry, I don't think you have any wounds. Number 1. Number 2. All right, Harry, we'll take it under advisement. Next year we'll.
I'm just warning you. I'm gonna finish your show with the It's called the Krampus Carol.
Harry, am I going to like this?
So actually, maybe I'll play a little bit now. This way, you could tell me no. I know where it's going. So, here we go.
Oh Lord.
Hi, sweetie. How
So,
are you?
Children together, please be aware, all that you've done will come to bear. Have you been good behaved as you should? Those who have not, it's understood. Krampus will come looking for some. You are unsafe, best that you run.
All right, I've had enough.
I know
Okay,
you
you made that song creepy and scary.
Well, what it's saying is, children, take care. Please be aware, and what you have done will come to bear.
Okay, no.
So,
Harry, that's a little harsh.
so, in the interest of my movement towards equity,
okay,
I just want to make sure that Krampus gets his due.
get his due. All right. Okay, Harry. Harry is lobbying for Krampus, the devil.
The German Christmas devil.
All right. Well, I mean, then we got to throw our hats around the pasta one too. No, not the colander one. What's the one with the colander, Harry?
The one with the what?
The colander, right? There's a what do they call it?
I don't know, but we should embrace everyone. What was it that little Tim said in Scrooge? God bless everyone.
Okay.
Right, so just include everyone.
See, and this is how we stay in trouble. just when we thought we could get off air without.
I'm just making sure to bring a little Christmas cheer.
Just when we thought we could get off air without foolishness and mayhem, what happens?
All right, we got Justin Farmer coming up right after Babz. Don't go anywhere. I won't finish with the Krampus Carol.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening to LoveBabz Love Talk on WNHA LP 103.5 FM. Yo.
All right, there you go. There we go. That's what we know right there. I'll see y'all tomorrow.